Everybody. So if you're watching this video, you still have not completed your My Identity chart in RACER. And this is the biggest difference to being able to get a D or an F in my class, to bring that grade up to a C, a B, or an A. You have to get this done. So let's go through it again. You probably know how to do the first part, which is you fill out the 10 boxes. So you have 10 boxes here. You make sure that you put your name here. I don't want you to just say, John. Don't just say John. Give me your first name and give me your last name. So I'm just going to put John's name. First name, last name, 10 boxes. This is who you are. You probably know how to do this. Remember to change the background. Click over here, right click or push two fingers down to go to change background. And you can choose an image by doing a Google image search. You could search for whatever you want up here, or you can just change the color. I'm going to take off a point, but at this point, just get something in for me. Okay. This student example here has flowers in the background. Where you're probably struggling is on the slide 2, which is the RACER. Remember, you have to write me a RACER paragraph. Restate the question, answer the question, cite your evidence, explain your evidence, reword your topic sentence. I gave you 3 options on questions to use. I would suggest doing question number 2. I think it's the easiest one. What do you think is the most important aspect of your identity chart and why? So if you're still here in Win Week, focus on number 2. What do you think is the most important aspect of your identity chart and why? Okay. I'm going to walk you through this. Remember, like I've told you, first thing you have to do, write out that RACER. RACER. Okay. What do you think is the most important aspect of your identity chart? You have to turn this question into a sentence. So, what are the question words? Well, you know that what is a question word. We've got this much. I know that what is a question word. But remember, all I'm doing here is I'm taking the rest of this sentence, this question, and writing it under my R. So I can't just say, do you think is the most important aspect of your identity chart? Does that work? No. You think is the most important? No. Think is the most important? No. Is no. No. Here's the word the. This is where you're starting. I'm giving you the answers. The most important aspect of, instead of you're going to say my identity chart. There you go. I've reworded the question. The most important aspect of my identity chart. What do you think is the most important aspect of your identity chart? The most important aspect of my identity chart. And then under A is. And then go back to your identity chart and figure out, is it that you have 2 friends? Is it that your favorite subject is math? Is it because you're Christian? That you're a sister or a daughter? Is it that you speak multiple languages? That you like dancing? Go ahead and choose one. So you can just say the most important aspect of my identity chart is, let's just say I'm going to use an example from this student, and let's say born in Armenia. Is that I was born in Armenia. There you go. The most important aspect of my identity chart is that I was born in Armenia. I have restated the question. I have answered the question. Next is the C. Cite your evidence. Your evidence is your identity chart. This is where you get to say, Mr. Plush, I'm not making this up. I found the answer. So, all I want you to write here right now, just keep it easy for me. On my identity chart, it says that I was born in Armenia. Again, this is my example. Because here's what you're saying. On my identity chart, it says that I was born in Armenia. Mr. Plush, go back and look. You see right here, it says born in Armenia. So I've proven it to you. Now, if you were sitting here in front of me, I would ask you, okay, great. Why is it important to me that you were born in Armenia? Um, so this is what you're. So here, if you imagine that I'm sitting next to you, I'm going to say, why? Why? Oh boy. Why is it important? You know, why do you love cooking? Why do you love dancing? Why is it important that you're 12? Tell me why. And just like we're having a conversation, okay? Like like we're having a conversation. That's all that writing is. It's a conversation that's written down. So tell me, it was important that I was born in Armenia. You know, on my identity card says that I was born in Armenia. My parents were born in Armenia, and it is something that connects us. You know, and then talk about the food. Talk about the music. I'm making all sorts of errors here. You tell me. If you say that I was born in Armenia, tell me why. I'm making this in bold here. I want 3 sentences. Give me 3 sentences for your explanation. Why is it important that you dance? Why is it important that you love anime? That you like, that you're a gamer? Why is it important that you play soccer? Why is it important that you're 12? Tell me why. Give me 3 sentences. And then finally, keep it easy. Oh boy. Especially if you can spell it. This is why it's important. And then write your answer. I was born in Armenia, for the example. And there's your paragraph. Then what I want you to do, Control C, bring it down here. Control C, copy. I'm not taking the letters, RACER. I see if there's an extra space here, I'm deleting it. I am copying. I am pasting. This will be 3 sentences, not one in all bold. Copying and pasting, copying and pasting, copying and pasting. I am making sure, push tab in, I'm making sure that there are no red squiggle lines, there's no blue squiggle lines, everything is properly capitalized, punctuated, and then you're done. So give me a paragraph here that looks something similar to this. Finish this up and submit. Get those points, everybody. Message me if you have questions.